Hi, welcome back to the Personal Details Podcast. I'm your host, 3, and I am grateful for you to be listening today. This episode features simply affirmations. The goal of this episode is to take you from one place to the other in a positive way. Thanks for listening. Share with a friend and come back soon. Have a great one. So, one of the affirmations for today is titled Limits. For the most part, we are good, decent, responsible people, but we're never perfect. We will always make mistakes. There is no shame in being flawed. Let's not waste time. Why take today's sunshine for granted when it might rain tomorrow? Let's not waste the wisdom our elders have passed on to us. We are finite beings. This affirmation is, I humbly accept my limits. Take a deep breath in, release, and say it with me. I humbly accept my limits. Next affirmation. I am now willing to forgive myself for holding on to grievances and grudges. You're not guilty, and neither is anyone else. Guilt is in the eye of the beholder. What you feel guilty about, you will project onto others. Release all grievances. Stop blaming people. Stop judging people. Until today, you may have been holding against others things which are difficult for you to admire about yourself. Just for today, see yourself in everyone else's knowing that they are mirroring the inner you. If for some reason you believe they are not, bless them and move on. The affirmation is, today, I am devoted to not being a judge or critic of anyone, and that includes myself. Take a deep breath. Say it with me. Today, I am devoted to not being a judge or a critic of anyone, and that includes myself. Thank you. Although it's an affirmation episode, I also want to make sure I add a song to our Spotify playlist. And the song that I'm adding today is called A Long Walk by Miss Jill Scott. You're here, I'm pleased. There you go. Be sure to visit our Spotify playlist. Again, it's called Play the Details, and you can find the link in the show notes. My inspiration for this episode comes from someone I encountered yesterday that reminded me to utilize our talents and gifts. So if you're given the opportunity to try something you've always wanted to try, do it. We only come this way once, in this format once, as far as we know. But just in case we don't, make the most of it. We don't want to sit in regret. So, speaking with someone yesterday, they came up to me and showed me something they started making. And I said, well, keep going. There's a niche for everyone. And they were like, well, are you religious? I said, enough. And they said, well, I believe in using our talents. And I feel like I was given this gift or talent and I'm going to use it. And I'm like, heck yeah, do it. So, this is an episode where I woke up this morning, just woke up, not an alarm. If anything, the alarm was the birds outside and the wind in the air. And I just simply woke up. And so I am grateful because I woke up, because not everyone did. Let's be honest. And some days it's not great, and we don't wake up on time and we don't wake up feeling great. But on the days we do, let's just celebrate it. So that's what this episode is about. I hope you enjoyed.